It's the opening round of the NFL playoffs, and EA Sports continues its coverage of Super Wild Card Weekend. It's the Cardinals and the Bears, and it's all just ahead on Madden NFL 25.
Thank you to Trey Mosley for the introduction. We are indeed excited to welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. The crowd is alive, and with good reason. It's the NFL playoffs, the best time of the year. And off we go on EA Sports. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Here's the Chicago offense taking the field for the first time. They'll be led out by the quarterback now in his 4th NFL campaign.
I remember talking to him earlier this season, Mike, and he emphasized the importance of winning their division. That guarantees you host at least one playoff game. Well, that goal, that's been reached. Now, they have their sights set on something even bigger, but to accomplish that, they're going to have to take advantage of this opportunity right here in front of them. That starts by doing whatever it takes over these next couple hours to extend their season by one more week.
Second and 7. They'll motion a tight end right. Now they'll set up to throw. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Well, here early on, if this pass rush continues to get home at this rate, this is going to be a long day for this offense. They're going to have to put some extra guys in there, mix in some play action, keep this pass rush off balance.
Here we go, here we go.
A tight end in motion now. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Oh, got him again the second time with a sack on this opening drive.
His defensive line clearly has a beat on this offense. They've got to find a way to settle their pass protections. If they want to be able to get their quarterback in any sort of established rhythm and timing going forward, they're going to have to do a lot better job protecting them early in this game. That's already 2 sacks allowed.
Now, following the punt return, we have an injured player on the field. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Now a screen set up for Achane. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screenplay still in the back of their head.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
This is how you draw up your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
A first set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll stay on the ground with Achane. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. They're going to motion the tight end over here. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll air it out down the middle.
Ineligible receiver downfield. Offense.
You only get a 1-yard buffer from the line of scrimmage for these old linemen. That time he strayed a little too far.
2nd down.
And it draws the flag. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Again, working deep downfield. And he will score. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Arizona. The extra point is good. And the Cardinals will jump out to a 7-0 lead here on Super Wild Card Weekend. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. He'll take it in at the goal line. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. The Bears offense ready to get going with their second possession. They were forced to punt the first time through. It led to a touchdown, so down 7-0 as they get the ball back for 1st and 10. And they'll mark them down just shy of the 40.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go. They bring a tight end in motion left. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
3rd down and 9. They'll look to throw. He'll try and get there on the ground. And a stoppage here for injury. One of the Cardinals shaken up. Here's Austin McNamara now. He's on for the 2nd time. He'll try to get something inside the 10. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. Here's 1st and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. A dive and a catch. Incredible. First grab of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He picks up the 1st down with that one. He'll drop to throw. That is caught down the field. It's Worthy. Now we get whistles. Time has run out. The 1st quarter has come to an end. So after 1, here on Super Wild Card Weekend, the Cardinals have the early edge in this one. We're back to Soldier Field after this. A couple of 1st downs, and the football's out to the 48-yard line as they come up 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. Give him 11 on the scramble and give them a new set of downs.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the 1st down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Back to throw. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
There was no hesitation from the quarterback. From the jump, he knew where he wanted to go with that ball, but still leads to an incompletion. They're just still not quite on the same page.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. That defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down. Dell motioning over. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Second down and 8.
Let's go. Set up.
It'll be a run out of the gun with Williams. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here.
This is what every defense in the league is shooting for, Mike. Negative plays. That's how you kill drives. Force teams to play from behind the sticks. Great job here, taking them down for a loss.
3rd and 9. They'll throw out of the gun. Taking off, he'll try to get there. Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a 1st down. On the handoff, it is Williams running to the right. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
You have a tight end motioning left here. Now this time, they'll look to throw. This one complete to Oliver. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? Putting one of their tight ends in motion left. 2 minutes remain. First half in a 7-0 game. Back with more NFC playoff action after this. Here's 3rd and 7. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. Here's their punter now, as he's on to punt for Chicago. And this is going to work out for them. Out of bounds, and they'll mark it inside the 10. The Cardinals offense ready to get back to work. They'll have a long field ahead of them as they start 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Pressure gets there, and down he goes.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, He ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down. I like the idea of using the passing game to try to give your offense a little breathing room. You find yourself in the shadow of your own goalpost, Mike. Worst case scenario, you do not want to punt out of your own end zone. So I like the idea of trying to pick up some positive gains through the air.
And that pressure too great. He's going to be sacked in the end zone. And that is a safety. So first the decision to throw down here backed up near your own goal line. And the defense gets to the quarterback, sacking him, Greg, in the end zone for a safety.
Mike, anytime you're willing to call a pass backed up this deep in your side of the field, you have to trust that your quarterback is going to have the clock in his head to get the ball out of his hand. In this case, he holds on to it too long. The defense is able to get to him in the end zone, and it results in the safety.
Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down. Now, following that sack, we have a player who was injured. Medical staff will take a look, see if he can continue here in the wild card round. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Dell motioning over. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. Third and long.
Here we go, set. Ready.
A give, and here comes Williams. That is not going to work at all. He'll manage to only get back to the line of scrimmage. Very short of the first down. 4th down coming up.
Well, maybe he's counting a little bit, Mike, on this deep. Pass mode, and maybe you can catch him off guard with the run call. In this case, the defense was ready for all of it. They hold them to no gain. They're going to have to bring out the punt team.
And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. The Cardinals offense going to take over here in the last minute of this first half. The lead is 5 as they're going to start with this first down. Right away, they'll set up to throw. They'll look to set up the screen here. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, like living in these third and long situations. Must pass is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
The Cardinals lining up for punt. Ball security, a must in these conditions. Fair catch called for and taken without issue. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Ready, set, go.
He's going to take a shot down the field. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end.
Okay, Mike.
And no rest for the weary. Let's get right back to it. Quarter number 3 set to begin. Who survives? Whose season continues on to next week? One half to decide it. Time for the third quarter of the NFC wildcard game. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The Cards offense going to have the first crack at it as we begin this third quarter. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. The gun, he'll throw, and that one knocked away. It's incomplete. The pass intended for Xavier Legette, and it'll bring up 2nd down. Throwing now from the gun. It's to the left side, hauled in by Legette. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
Really nice job here by the tight end, understanding that if you're not open, get open. And if you are open, stay open. He found a nice void in the zone on the backside of the defense, friendly to the quarterback. Nice pickup.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. They'll look to throw yet again. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down. Trying to pick this one up on the ground. They're trying to work quickly here and put the pressure on the defense. That's taken in, and he's going to pick up the 1st down. He was short when he caught it, but knew exactly where he needed to get to, gets there, and keeps the drive alive.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch. This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. They motion the slot man left. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8. Slot man in motion left. Back to the air one more time. Now a deep ball toward the end zone.
I can tell you from firsthand experience, Mike, that is a lonely and long jog back to the huddle. I mean, you're an inch away from being the hero with the deep touchdown. Instead, you let it go through your fingertips, and you got to come back to the huddle and try again.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down. Now they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
The field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. Quickly to the outside and complete. And he's not going to get away. They get him down right after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Now, following that sack, we have a player who was injured. This would be a big loss, and we'll see if he can continue here in the divisional round. On the ground, this is Williams. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards, and that leads to 3rd down.
And that's a great job defensively here on 3rd down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the 1st down.
And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. Out comes the Arizona offense. They get ready for their next possession. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Going for it all. And that is incomplete.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier.
A pickup of 15 in the air. It's good for a Cardinals 1st down. On the carry, here's H.J. And he's going to lose yardage on this play. They knock him back to the midfield stripe.
You have to wonder if next time does the play caller give his quarterback some options to check out of this play. It was clear before the ball was snapped. This was not a great look for that play call.
So they go backwards on first down. Here's 2nd and 13. From the 50, he'll set up to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and 3rd down coming up. They'll look to throw. And a stoppage here for injury. One of the Cardinals shaken up. Medical staff going to take a look, see if he can continue here in this wild card round. The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down. They'll try it now with Achane. And he's going to have a Cards first down. They take advantage of what looked like an unsure defense. It was 4th and 3. They picked up 8.
This is a little bit of a tough spot for a play caller, Mike. 4th down, is it close enough that I can run the ball? Is it far enough that I have to risk a pass? That took some courage to call a run play, and fortunate for them, they're able to celebrate after.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Complete left side to Worthy. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. They'll look to throw again. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there. And now it's 4th down. So now, a big spot coming here. This to stretch the lead to a touchdown. His kick is good. He got it. A big 3 points as they extend their 4th quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes the return from a yard or 2 deep. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Here's a zone read to start the drive. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. They face 2nd down and 7. They send one of the tight ends in motion to the left. Out of the shotgun, they give it to Williams. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. And next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
Here we go,
Throwing now on 1st and 10. He's going to keep it himself. And he's able to gain yardage out of this one before he slides.
Well, give him some credit. Initially, that looked like it was going to be a sack. He's able to escape the pressure and get away. Picks up a little bit of yardage, but at least he avoids taking that shot.
Quick throw, out wide. It's caught.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
He'll drop to throw. On the quick slant, they find Dell. It's a gain of 19 in the air. Good for a Bears first down.
That's good for another Chicago Bears.
Dell motioning over. To the air now on 1st and 10. Quick throw, taken in. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the Cardinals' 9-yard line.
Williams. The Bears are going to have a 1st and goal. Some good running there. Gets them down to about the 2-yard line.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a 1st down.
Here is 1st and goal.
Let's go.
Dell motioning over. They'll run. It's Williams. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down. One more time for Williams. No signal, and we will not get one. He stopped short, and now it's 3rd and goal. And this will be a touchdown. They are within a 2-point conversion of coming back to tie this game.
What a finish there to get the touchdown, but of course the job's not done, and this is where the defense needs to regroup, Mike. It's one thing to give up the touchdown, but now you're still one stop away from being the hero. They got to dial in, get their best defense called, and somehow find a way to keep them out of the end zone.
Trying to push the pile forward. He didn't even get to the 1-yard line. They stop him short. No gain. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
With the rule changes on kickoff, Mike, it's just so hard to really expect to recover an onside kick nowadays. There's a lot of people pushing for kind of a radical change to this. Hey, can we make it 4th and 15? Offense gets the go. If they convert it, they keep the ball. I'm not sure that ever happens, but we can see here an onside kick, not much of a chance.
The Cardinals offense headed back to take over once more. They've got the lead, and they'll set forth trying to build on it. They're going to do that with excellent field position. And they'll finally run him down, but he takes it inside the 10-yard line. Only one timeout remaining for the defense as they take a knee. The Bears go ahead, take their 3rd and final timeout, and they stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this 4th quarter. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So it's a win for the visitors, the Cardinals. as they are moving on. They got into the playoffs as a wild card. They get the win away from home in the opening round. Now they'll regroup and get ready for the divisional round next weekend. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long, everyone.